Hello, my beautiful soul tribe. Thank you so much for joining today's reading session. This reading is for all the air signs for the months of June 2026. Now, if you are a Gemini, you're Aquarius, or you're a Libra, this could be the reading for you. And remember, all the three signs count, okay? Your sun sign, your moon sign, or your rising sign. If one of the three signs is in the air sign, this could be the reading for you. I provided you with two different options at the very beginning of this video. You can see there is an airplane. There's also a hot air balloon. So you can pick the one that you feel resonated with or intuitively you feel drawn to. And you can also go to the time stamp in the video description and go directly to your pile. With all that being said, let's get started with our pile number one, the airplane. Oh, my beautiful soul tribe, all the air signs, Libra, Gemini, and also Aquarius. You have chosen this picture, this really cute airplane, okay? Now, first of all, we're going to pull one card from Tarot the Major Arcana, and we're going to pull one card from Oracle of the Celestial Deities. And let's see what's the general energy for you, what sets the tone for you in the month of June, okay? Thank you so much, universe. Ooh, we're going to pull this one. Ooh, beautiful. Wow, we've got the sun. Very, very nice. Okay. So air signs, when the sun card shows up, is always talking about success, victory, happiness, joy, and satisfaction. I think what you're really welcoming in the month of June is some kind of really joyful energy. This could be about something that you're looking forward, right? To push forward, where you want to see progress, you want to feel happy about, you want to see all the blockage, to be removed. This is a month, okay? Now, in a good way, the sun also tells you that you might want to also lighten up a little bit, okay? And build a little bit more faith in what you can manifest during this period of time. It's a very positive, very powerful, and also very joyful energy. The celestial deity, we have got Mercury. Beautiful. The Mercury energy is to deal with the communication, okay? So when it's paired up with the sun, this could be about good news coming to you, okay? Maybe an email or maybe some kind of a very positive communication coming your way to bring you the joy, bring you, this happiness that you have always wanted to feel. Mercury is also telling you that this is a very important time that you need to be open-minded. You need to be open, right, with your communication about your ideas, about the things you want to do, and you will also be able to attract, right, positive energy and help through open communication. Now, we're going to pull some extra cards from tarot, okay? Let's have a look at your current environment and the people you're dealing with, right, your interaction with the people around you. We're going to look at your career, and finally, we're going to look at your love life. All right, thank you so much. Thank you so much, my beautiful air signs. This looks beautiful so far. All right, months of June, happiness. All right. This looks like really like, if you have been waiting for a long time to receive blessing, okay, finally it's coming to you, okay? It's very, very good. Ooh, okay. So, actually we've got three cards flipped up, right? So we're gonna just use all of them. First of all, you got the Hanged Man card sitting in the middle. Now this card has a lot to do with, the energy of waiting for something. Now I just said about waiting, right? The Hanged Man is about the waiting, or kind of like maybe you're waiting to change the environment, where you're waiting for certain things around you, your physical environment, the people around you to make a change, right? Maybe you're waiting for someone else to take action so that you can finally move forward. If you're thinking about relocation or changing your environment, this could also be very important, but maybe you do have to wait a little bit. Okay, now because the Hanged Man is related to Neptune or even Pisces energy, so this could be about the actual action, maybe, right? When it comes to changing the environment, could be talking about maybe around next year, March time. But either way, the sun with the Hanged Man paired up together, it's a very good indication, because it's talking about whatever sacrifice, right, that you are making at this moment from the deep, deep, deep part of you. Okay, that's truly what you want, and that you are being guided towards that path. But probably this whole transformation or transition, right, in terms of the people around you, in terms of your physical environment, is gonna take some time. The second card showing up is called Seven of Wands, which is your career. Seven of Wands tells you that you got to fight for what you want. Okay. This is a card of not giving up, perseverance, right? Defending what you want to protect. So this could be saying that when it comes to career, maybe things has been difficult, right, or slow for you, but this is a very important time when you need to kind of like bring faith, right, back to you again and tell yourself that, okay, you know what? I'm not going to give up on what you have been building. What I have been building so far is something important. It's precious to me, and I'm going to keep fighting for it. Okay. So, especially with hangman, because this could be saying that you have been, compromising or sacrificing a lot, right? But the Seven of Wands says that maybe this is the month when you do need to stand up, right? Like, defend yourself and stick to your ground about what truly is important to you. Now, with love life and relationship, we got Seven of Cups. Now, this energy is a very interesting because Seven of Cups could be talking about a lot of different options, or this could be talking about maybe you are not really seeing through, okay, what truly the real one or the right path when it comes to love life for you, but maybe you're dealing with multiple people during this period of time, or maybe you're fantasizing different people at this period of time. But more often than not, Seven of Cups is telling you that this is not the time to make clear decisions, right? You might want to explore those things, but I do feel like sooner or later you will know anyway that they're not the right choice for you. And the real one will need a little bit more time. Specifically, this card with the Hangman, I do feel like some of you guys already know that maybe the one person or two people that you're dealing with, they're not working out for you. But because you haven't found the right one yet, okay? So you're kind of like just keep them, there, but you're not really making a decision, okay, at this moment, which is fine, I think. Okay, there's nothing wrong with it. But with Seven of Cups, I would just say that just make sure that you're protecting yourself very well. Okay, you're not overly, sacrificing, or you're not making rash decisions, right, about your love life, or making rash promises, right, to people during this period of time. Okay. Now, if you are actually already partnered, this combination with the hangman could also be talking about maybe during this period of time, you are trying to figure out some problems with your partner. But at this moment, you still are not really seeing through how to help them, how to help your partner to navigate through this period of time. Now, coming back to Mercury with the sun, I really think that you need to have a little bit faith about things will work out anyway for you. Specifically, Mercury shows a lot of active information, okay, communication that is happening in the near future. So I do think that some important information might come to you, and that will just give you a much clearer picture, right, about how you want to maneuver through, right, this confusing period of time, specifically in relationship or love. Now we're gonna put three more cards from Lenormand, okay, just to get a little bit extra information. Okay, thank you, universe. For pound number one, all right, all the air signs. Under the hangman, we have got the bouquet, beautiful. Offer, okay, favor. I think the hangman is really telling you that, okay, it's worth waiting for, okay? Whatever things that you are trying to change or you're trying to manifest in terms of your new community, your new living environment, right? The people around you, who you want to be associated with. The bouquet says to you that it's going to be there for you, okay? But it's worth the wait. So there's some kind of timing energy here, okay? I do feel. So give it a little bit more time, okay? I think that whatever you want will come to you anyway. And suddenly I just noticed that on the card, the sun, we're seeing a lot of sunflowers anyway. So there is some kind of offer there and help, happiness, blooming energy. Okay, but takes a little bit time again. I do feel like it's gonna be maybe after March next year. Okay, now let's have a look at your career. We have got the garden, okay. The garden card has a lot to do with the people, meeting new people, mingling, your social network, right? So garden has a lot to do with, your community and expanding your community. So I think with the Seven of Wands, this tells you that you got to really believe in and fight for, right? How you want to connect with the people around you, bringing the right people into your work, the right type of clients, right type of colleagues, right? Or things like that. I think this card could be very, very important when it comes to community with the people you're working with anyway. So it doesn't matter whether you're an entrepreneur or you're an employee. I think, defending your community, protecting your team, right? Protecting the people that you feel that are your people is going to be quite significant for you over the next several months. And once you protect those people that you truly love, they will also protect you and they will also help you. Okay. Now with love under Seven of Cups, we have got the key. Wow. Okay. The key is talking about new beginning and solving problems and seeing things through. So again, this confusion, okay? Or who do I choose? What's going on? Or if you have a partner, it's about what my partner is doing, right? Is he or she, having a clear path? They're having a little bit difficult time. How am I gonna help them? Look, the key card is really saying that a lot of the things will be resolved. Okay, you will see the solution there. Specifically, when I'm seeing this whole line, okay, garden, bouquet, and key, I think a lot of the solution could be coming from people, okay, coming from the friends, the community, or the network. Okay, maybe friends, acquaintances, they may say something to you. Remember, Mercury is about communication, information. They might provide some important information to you, and then you realize that, that's a solution. Now I see how I can make it work. Okay, very good. Now, I'm gonna pull one more card, okay, from Angel's Oracle, just to give us some general guidance, okay, for our pile number one. I do feel like, at a very high level, I feel like pile number one, you have been fighting your battle, okay, for a while. And maybe there's a part of you even feeling a little bit exhausted and feeling when is going to be my time. Not too far, I would say. And again, coming back to this hangman with the bouquet energy, it's really saying that it's meant to be that way and is worth the wait, worth the effort, okay, and worth the patience. Thank you so much, my beautiful pile number one. All right, and thank you, universe. One more card from Angel's Oracle. Okay. And we have got, choose a new direction. Okay, interesting. Now, this card has a lot to do with, again, changing your environment, changing your ideas. The Mercury energy, again, it's about adaptability, right? Different information flowing into your mind. At this moment, you might be thinking, okay, I'm going to do exactly this. But I think later there's going to be more clear information coming to you. And this could be about, especially I think that has a lot to do with your relationship. Because the tarot card that you have put out, the hangman with the Seven of Cups, this could be about you thinking, okay, this is how my love life or relationship is going to go. But this card tells you that later you're going to receive some interesting information, will discover some truths about what is working for you and what isn't. And you might just realize, I thought I wanted this, but actually I don't. I wanted this, okay? And that is a much better direction for me. And thus choose a new direction. Very good, okay? You know what? I actually want to pull one more card about this choose a new direction. Okay, well, let's see what kind of new direction is good for you. Okay, I'm gonna pull one more card from Lenormand, just get one more advice, okay, one more energy about this choose a new direction. Thank you, universe. What does pile number one need to know about choosing this new direction for them? Ooh, the ring. Absolutely. Okay, it's about relationship. I think anything else, right? You already know very clearly what kind of things you want. There's no doubt about that. But when it comes to love, commitment, the universe might surprise you. I feel like you might be thinking, I want to be with this type of person. Okay, he or she is a little bit like A, B, C, D, E. Okay, those criteria. But I think the universe is gonna surprise you a little bit. It's gonna tell you that, okay, when it comes to commitment and long-term love, there's gonna be something different, okay? And it's gonna give you a lot of clarity and understanding. And it might be a little bit different from what you always thought that you wanted. Now I'm just gonna leave it, this here, right? The ring is always talking about marriage relationship, okay? And there's a new direction about that. Thank you so much, right? My beautiful pile number one. This is a quick reading for you for the month of June for all the air signs pile number one. Enjoy the reading. Then please subscribe to my channel, like and share it. I'll see you very soon in the next reading session. Bye. Oh, my beautiful soul tribe. Thank you so much for joining this reading session. Air signs, you have chosen the second group, which is this picture, the hot air balloon. This is a reading for you. First of all, we're going to pull one card from Tarot the Major Arcana, and we're also going to pull one card from Celestial Deities. Let's set the tone, right, for the month of June for you, if you have chosen this group. All right, thank you. Ooh, one card jumped out. We're going to take this, okay? Air signs. Your energy is the Hierophant. Tradition, values, okay? Structure, okay? Now we're going to pull one more card from Celestial Deities. Thank you, Universe. We have got Uranus. Wow. Okay, group number 2. This is a very interesting combination. The Hierophant with the Uranus is a little bit like you wanting to break through from an existing structure that has already been built in your life. This could be about maybe you have been following the rule or following the expectations from the family members, from the society, or from whatever that is expected onto you, okay, or imposed onto you. And the Uranus is a little bit like you feeling the sense of rebel, right? You want to break free. You want to get out of this, restrictive energy and just truly be who you are, right? And this Uranus energy has a lot to do with you welcoming new world, new environment, right? Especially sometimes when these two cards are together, it's very much about, maybe even you might be even feeling your current environment is making you feel a little bit suffocated, right? And Uranus energy is a little bit like desperate in terms of I need a change. I want a new environment. I want a new lifestyle, right? I want to be who I am. I want to feel comfortable being who I am. Okay, this is a very, very interesting energy. Now, Uranus is really asking you that, okay, sometimes for us to break through, it takes a little bit time, but it's very important for now, at this moment, that you can be very open-minded, okay, to embrace new ideas, new way of thinking, new knowledge, new wisdom, and also meeting new people. And a lot of these kind of things can actually help you break through the so-called shackles that you have been already be feeling, right? Or whatever restrictions that you have been feeling, okay? Very, very interesting, okay? All right, so let's get a little bit more cards about this. Oh, okay. So I can see a lot of air signs from number 2. You're really trying to, break free, okay? We're going to pull a little bit more cards and see what happens. Let's see your current environment, your interaction with the people around you, okay? We're going to look at your work and also your love life relationship. Thank you so much, Universe. First card, Ace of Wands, okay? This card has a lot to do with the new ideas, okay? So I would say that probably during this period of time, remember earlier I talked about new people, new inspiration, right? New knowledge, right? Being open-minded. And that's exactly what this Ace of Wands is about. I think this card has a lot to do with you might be just meeting new people or talking about new ideas, and you will be very much inspired by, okay, I want to do that, right? Or this is fascinating. Maybe I can do that as well. So something that's going to almost like opening a new door for you. And remember, wand energy is always to deal with your inspiration and your passion. So also feel like this almost like something gonna get you feel very excited. Okay. Now let's have a look at career energy. Thank you, Universe. And we have got the Three of Wands. Beautiful. Now this is about you nurturing that new inspiration and ready to take action, right? Now, the Three of Wands in career could be talking about maybe dealing with maybe a bigger market, right? Looking at things far away from you. This could be about international business, expanding your current client base or the things, the service you're dealing with at a much larger scale. Okay, so I love this energy a lot. So it's a progress, right? From Ace of Wands, this inspiration, to Three of Wands, right? Which show that you're actually ready to expand something in your career. Okay, very positive energy. For love life, we have got, thank you, Universe, we have got the Queen of Cups. Okay, now this card shows your sensitivity, okay, your emotional maturity, that you can be very empathetic, very loving, especially with the Ace of Wands next to that. This could also be about you finding the so-called attraction or finding new inspirations in your love life, right, during this new moon in Gemini cycle, okay? So far, I'm just seeing a lot of new things happening for you. Really, air signs group number two, even though you do have to deal with the so-called confinement, right, of this hierophant, right? But you are slowly maneuver your way through because of those new ideas, okay? Those feasible ideas that you can actually do, and also your intuition, right? And you're ready to love, you're ready to receive love as well. Very beautiful energy. Okay. Now we're gonna put three more cards from Lenormand. I already love this energy. Okay, group number two, air signs. It's beautiful. Oh, first card, Clover. Wow, good luck. All right. Clover, this card has a lot to deal with luck, okay? Serendipities, right? This kind of, again, this card is under the Ace of Wands. This could be about, again, the people you meet, right? Some kind of a connections or information, almost like, coming to you, right? In a very mysterious way. And that's going to open new doors for you. Love this. You really have to be open towards meeting new people, okay? Group number one, and also, sorry, group number two, and also your connections and new information, right? So the only thing that you have to be careful with is shutting yourself down and be like, okay, that doesn't work. Oh yeah, I can't do that, right? And that's not good. Uranus is all about break free all the walls that you have created for yourself in your own mind. With the work under Three of Wands, we have got, oh, the woman. Now, this card could be talking about either your energy, okay? You are looking forward to this new adventure, or if you, the woman card could also be showing maybe there's going to be a very important female person that you will need to connect with, okay? Over the next several months. And this person has a lot to do with that career expansion for you. Especially, I think this woman is gonna be very important because she's together with a Clover. She's gonna bring good luck to you. Okay. Now, for your love life, okay, let's have a look. And we have got and the key, beautiful. And this card is about new beginning, opening new doors. Look, if you are looking for a man, because we're seeing a lot of, the Queen of Cups and the woman here, but if you're looking for a male in your love life, this could be very much about maybe a male person coming into your life through the introduction of a female, okay? This could be about a woman you meet and she introduces a very important man into your life. And that's why I'm seeing that this woman is going to be the key, right, for your to open up, right, your relationship and love life. Now, if this you are looking for a woman, then literally this could be about a new woman walking into your life. But this woman is also somehow maybe able to help you, right, with your career. Somehow she's connected with what you do, right, in the near future. Very, very positive energy. All right, I love this. Again, those are key represents new beginning anyway. So I don't think this is gonna be about getting back together with an ex, right, or whatever that is. Now, if you're already in a relationship with someone, the Queen of Cups could also be talking about maybe bringing a sense of empathetic energy, compassion, soft energy into your relationship, which will further improve your existing relationship, or could be the key, right, to solve the existing problems that you're having in your current relationship. Love this reading, okay? Very beautiful. All right, now let's pull one more card from Angel's Oracle. Let's see what's the overall guidance for pile number two for air signs, okay? Thank you, universe. One card, all right. What else do we need to know for our pile number two? Thank you, universe. And the card we have got for pile number two is communicate clearly. Okay, beautiful card. This card has a lot to do with maybe when you are trying to break free, right, from whatever shackle or whatever restriction that you've been feeling. You have to be very clear with your communication. What do you want? When do you want it? How you want it, right? I think a lot of people would be able to come your way to inspire you and give you the right helpful information, but they have to know what you want and what you're looking for. So one of the things I think for this group is that trying not to be wishy-washy or trying not to hide. Yeah, maybe I want it, I don't want it. Yeah, I don't really care. Sometimes we're trying to just play cool, right? Or play humble. Now, this card is saying that be clear, be direct, right? And then you will see a lot of information coming to you, okay, assisting you, moving forward, especially when it comes to connecting with this very important woman, okay, female energy in your life. All right, this is a very quick reading for our air signs group number 2, the hot air balloon, okay? If you enjoy the reading, remember to subscribe to my channel, like it, and share it. I'll see you guys very soon in the next reading session. Bye.